Hello, Patriots, and welcome back to Mason Cable News. My name is Kirsten Robinson.
And I'm Alexis Whitted.
Attention seniors! The last chance to take your senior portraits is Thursday, April 12th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. in the JC Atrium. In order to reserve your senior portraits, visit www.ouryear.com and enter the school code 700. You can also call 1-800-OUR-YEAR and email student media at stumedia@gmu.edu for questions or more information. A $10 sitting fee is required. Dress to impress. Walk-ins served on a first-come, first-served basis. The undergraduate cap and gowns are provided as well. Graduate students should bring their own regalia if they wish to be photographed in commencement garb.
Are you looking to have some fun this weekend? Visit the nation's capital less than an hour away from campus and see the cherry blossoms at the tidal basin. The 2018 Cherry Blossom Festival will be going on this Saturday, April 14th, from about 7 a.m. to noon at the National Mall and Memorial Parks. Saturday is expected to be a great day to see the blooms and watch the annual parade.
Have you been wanting to go vegan but don't know how to start? Are you struggling to find vegan food on campus in Fairfax? Join the Vegan Society at George Mason for How to Eat Vegan at GMU on April 17th from 6 to 7 p.m. in Johnson Center, Meeting Room B, to learn about the various vegan options available at Mason. Ask a panel of on- and off-campus vegan students about what they eat, why they went vegan, and how they get their protein. Non-vegan students, faculty, and staff are encouraged to attend as well.
Did you know that animal agriculture is one of the leading causes of climate change? Join the Vegan Society in collaboration with real food advocates at the film screening of the eye-opening documentary Cowspiracy to learn about the environmental impact of animal agriculture and why environmental organizations aren't talking about it. The event will take place in Research Hall, room 163 at 6:30 p.m.
2 words will lock in a college student's attention: free and discounts. Last Thursday, campus organization GMU Pink provided just that for the Mason Nation. They hosted an in-store party at the Fair Oaks Mall, and Angelique Arentalk was there to cover the event.
I love pink. Actually, my whole outfit is pink, and my whole wardrobe is pink in Victoria's Secret. So it's important when these things happen that I can take advantage of it.
Students like Angelica know a good deal when they see one.
Shopping on a budget is top priority for a college student. Organizations like GMU Pink are meant to score you the savings at the register.
Deshauna Downs, Pink campus representative for George Mason University, spearheaded the appearance at Fair Oaks Mall.
This is our first off-campus event for the semester, so it's our in-store party. Pink wanted us to have this. So basically what we're doing is trying to get girls, or basically students, to come and get the deals that we have.
Staying on a budget is key for attendance at the Pink event.
Between food, being in school, and wanting stuff, I have to.
Reporting from the Pink store in Fairfax, Angelique Arentalk, Mason Cable News.
Want to enjoy an evening of lively and colorful dances from around the world? Mason's International Student Clubs will be presenting their dances in the International Dance Competition this Thursday. Tickets can be bought at the Center of the Arts box office or the Office of Student Involvement in the Hub. Mason students, staff, and faculty get 1 free ticket, and any additional tickets will be $5. For community members, tickets will cost $10. The competition will take place on April 12th at 7 p.m. at the Center for the Arts. Tickets are available now. If you can't catch the show in person, tune in to masoncablenetwork.com/live for a live stream of the event.
Come participate in the LGBTQ Book Club, hosted by LGBTQ Resources. Enjoy bagels, coffee, and conversation while discussing the award-winning novel When the Moon Was Ours by Anna Marie McLemore. The book club will take place Thursday morning, April 12th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. in Sub 1, room 2200.
Former Virginia Secretary of Education Ann Holton will be coming to Mason this Thursday. The student organization Roosevelt at Mason, George Mason's nonpartisan student-run think tank, will be holding a discussion with Holton about the state of Virginia education. The discussion will take place on Thursday, April 12th from 6 to 8 p.m. in the Johnson Center Cinema.
Now, here's Rosemary DC to keep you up to date on the latest in entertainment. After that, we'll have Valerie Preactor with this week's sports report and our roundtable discussion on the current Facebook scandal. You're watching Mason Cable News.
What's up, Patriots? I'm your host, Rosemary DC, and thanks for tuning in to On the Couch. You already know what's about to go down. It's been a very interesting week in Hollywood, and I'm here to spill the tea. For starters, you might have heard already, your girl Cardi B is pregnant. There have been rumors flying around about the rapper being pregnant with her fiance Offset's baby. Cardi confirmed the news during Saturday Night Live while celebrating the release of her first new album, Invasion of Privacy. During the show, Cardi was performing her song Be Careful from her new album, and during the first half of the song, the spotlight and cameras were kept only on her face and upper body. A little further into the song, the camera zoomed out, revealing Cardi's baby bump. She was literally so happy and grinning in her elegant white gown. The audience was cheering, and later, while Cardi was heading back to her dressing room after her performance, fans and friends filled the hallways to congratulate her. Since Cardi broke the news, fellow artists and celebrities have been congratulating her and posting heartwarming messages on social media. This is such exciting news, but of course there are haters who are criticizing Cardi for choosing to have a baby at the height of her career. Of course, we all know that Cardi ignores the haters, and she is still grinding. Her new album is #1 on Billboard 200. Her April Coachella shows are still a go, and so is her upcoming tour with Bruno Mars. On to our next story. Khloe Kardashian is about to give birth any day now. But where's her boyfriend and father of her child, Tristan Thompson? Somewhere doing things with other women that he has no business doing. Footage has surfaced of Khloe Kardashian's basketball boyfriend cheating with not one, but 2 women at a hookah lounge. TMZ obtained footage from a surveillance video that was recorded back in October. At this time, Khloe was about 3 months pregnant. In the video, Tristan was seated with 3 women, and 2 of them were very engaged with him. I'm talking making out with tongue and all, motorboating, and one woman was even grabbing his privates. And just last weekend, Tristan was seen taking another woman into a hotel room. Around 5 a.m. on Sunday, Tristan had a female companion strolling behind him into the Four Seasons. Earlier in the evening, the same woman was seen hanging all over Tristan at a nightclub in New York City. Tristan was in town for a basketball game with the rest of the team, but instead of being in the hotel room, maybe FaceTiming his pregnant girlfriend, he was with another woman. TMZ also obtained footage of the woman eventually leaving the hotel with an overnight bag, which makes it apparent that she had been at the hotel for some time with Tristan. My heart really goes out to Khloe because she is 9 months pregnant with her first child, and instead of being by her side supporting her, Tristan is out here cheating. And I know, yes, cheating is bad, very bad, we all know this, but of all the times to cheat, this man really could not have picked the worst possible time to do this. For our last story of the day, you know that yodeling Walmart kid whose video went viral? Yeah, well, he made an appearance on The Ellen Show. In case you didn't know, his name is Mason Ramsey. He's 11 years old, and he took the internet by storm with his yodeling in Walmart. On Tuesday, Mason had his first trip to LA as he visited Ellen and performed his version of Lovesick Blues by Hank Williams. On the show, he told Ellen that he's performed at Walmart like 50,000 times and that yodeling runs in his family. He also talked to Ellen about his dreams of someday performing at the Grand Ole Opry and saving up all his money to go to college when he's older. Of course, Ellen being Ellen surprised Mason with a performance at the Grand Ole Opry, as well as a concert at Walmart back in his hometown. And to top it off, since Mason expressed his future plans to go to college, Ellen presented him with a $15,000 check from Walmart to use for his college when the time comes. This is one lucky kid. It makes me want to go yodel at Walmart. Maybe they'll give me a check for my college tuition too. That's all I have for you this time, Patriots. Thanks so much for watching On the Couch. Definitely be sure to follow me on my social media at RosemaryDC. I'm your host, Rosemary DC, and I will see you next week.
Hey guys, welcome back to Freshman's Corner. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday. I'm your host, Brianna Sharp, coming to you from outside the Johnson Center. Today I decided to ask freshmen about Mason Day and about music.
Oh, wow, that's tough. Well, I'm into all kinds of music. I like a little bit of everything. And from the 80s, my favorite is Michael Jackson.
Probably like indie or pop.
What's your favorite genre of music?
I don't know. Probably hip hop and rap.
Awesome. Yeah, rap. What's your favorite type of music?
Latin.
I really like music that makes me believe in myself.
Definitely R&B and hip hop.
Hip hop and R&B.
Really like Imagine Dragons, like Do Whatever It Takes, right? Like things like that. Songs that make you really feel like you can do anything. Oh, you know what's a great song? Dust in the Wind by Kansas. I've cried to that song before. Yeah, it's very powerful.
Right now, I really like the 1975. I like Kehlani.
SZA.
For me, I think it just really depends on maybe the genre or the decade itself. I could do this real quick. My favorite artists from the 60s are the Beatles.
No. What's Mason Day? When is that? Oh. I am excited for Mason Day.
Hail Caesar.
Brent Fayez, right? No. Never mind. I was completely wrong. Daniel Caesar performing?
Do you know any of his
Hey, yes.
I don't.
Get You, Best Part with Her.
Get You. His whole album. His whole album.
No, I don't.
Thank you guys so much for watching this week's segment of Freshman's Corner. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to follow my social media down below, and have a great day.
My name is Valerie Priactor, and here is this week's sports report. The women's tennis team lost to Colgate on Saturday 4-2, but they rebounded the next day and defeated Rhode Island 5-2. Both matches were moved off of George Mason's campus because of the impending snow and were played at Burke and Springfield country clubs. Freshman doubles teams Christine McCarthy and Kaylee Hahn won their match 5-1. The singles wins bumped up their record up to 6-9 as well as 2-3 in the A10. Head coach Steve Curtis says, "Great conference win today. Both of the teams played shorthanded and battled to the end. I am proud of our fight today." The women's lacrosse team made 8 unanswered goals in the first half to add up to their 14-goal win against Duquesne. Corinne Wessels added 4 goals and 1 assist to her amazing season, and Chachi Callahan had 3 goals and 2 assists. Sophomore goalie Melissa Semku recorded 12 saves that game while up defensed her backup, only allowing 22 shots on goal. Freshman Erin Donahue had another impressive game with 3 goals, 1 assist, and 3 ground balls, and 5 draw controls. Her first season playing for Mason has earned her Atlantic 10 Co-Rookie of the Week. The Lady Patriots will be back on the home field against Massachusetts this Friday. The men's volleyball team reflects on one of their star seniors over his years playing for Mason in lieu of Senior Day. Brian Negron wrote a story about his whole volleyball career and how it came to be and how he started in the hometown of Puerto Rico. He had an incredible opportunity to play at a Division I school. He tells that most people never thought he could play at a level so high, and it passed his limits, but he believed them until he accepted his offer, until starting playing under the head coach of Jay Hosick, and all of the team trainers that kept very good care of his body throughout all 4 years. Brian Negron relays, "This 4 years taught me a lot of things. It taught me that volleyball is not only a sport, but a vehicle that led me to receive a great education, meet awesome people, and experience new cultures around the world. And I am grateful that I got a chance to go to battle alongside the people I did. Patriot Nation, you made me feel like I never left home. For that, I am grateful." The men will be back in the rack against Harvard this weekend. That's all for this week's Sports Report.
Facebook is under scrutiny for collecting personally identifiable information of up to 87 million Facebook users that Cambridge Analytica started collecting to influence U.S. voters during the 2016 election. The breach has spurred public discussion on social media ethics and social media user privacy. Facebook creator and CEO Mark Zuckerberg finished up his 2-day speaking session in the Senate and the House of Representatives. What are your thoughts on the scandal surrounding Facebook?
I think that it's really unfortunate that it's happening. I know in his testimony, Mark Zuckerberg said that even his data himself was compromised. I think
I didn't know that one.
I think it's really unfortunate as a whole that it's happening. But I do believe that people know that social media, you have that risk always. Everything is out there on the internet for everyone to see all the time. So personally, I always try to be really careful with my social media, and I never post some things that I wouldn't want anyone else to see.
And I think the Facebook privacy in general, like when I go on my Facebook, it comes up with websites that I've been on, like, how have you been looking at this? I just think that's not right that they can see your entire browser, and that they should be fixing something like that. And even he was aware of that. So I think that goes along with stealing people's data, and it's just a mess, honestly.
Thank you for tuning in this evening, Patriots. We'll have Paula Morales on next to give you a highlight of this evening's news in Spanish. You can keep up to date with news on and off campus if you follow us on Instagram at MCN on TV, on Twitter and Facebook at Mason Cable News, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Mason Cable Network. My name is Kirsten Robinson.
I'm Valerie Preactor.
And I'm Alexis Whitted.
We'll see you back next week. Have a great evening.
Buenas tardes, Patriots. Yo soy Pablo Morales y estas son tus noticias del día. Atención, seniors. La última oportunidad de tomar sus retratos de su último año es este jueves 12 de abril de 10 a.m. a 6 p.m. en el atrium del JC. Para reservar tus retratos de tu senior year, visite www.ouryear.com. Ingrese el código de la escuela 700. También puede llamar al 1-800-OUR-YEAR. Puede enviar un correo electrónico a studentmedia a stumedia@gmu.edu. Para preguntas o más información, se requiere una cuota de 10 para sentarse. Vístese para impresionar. Si usted está buscando algo divertido que hacer este fin de semana, vaya a ver a los Cherry Blossoms en DC. The Cherry Blossom Festival se celebrará el sábado 14 de abril en el National Mall y en los parques conmemorativos de 7 a 12. Este sábado se espera que sea un gran día para ver las flores y ver el desfile anual. Finalmente, ¿quieres disfrutar de una noche de bailes animados y colorados de todo el mundo? El Club de Estudiantes Internacionales de Mason se presentarán sus bailes con el concurso internacional de danza mañana. Los boletos se pueden comprar en el Center for the Arts Ticket Box o en la oficina de Student Involvement en el Hub. Los estudiantes de Mason, el personal y la facultad pueden conseguir un boleto gratis y los boletos adicionales serán $5. Para los miembros de la comunidad, los boletos costarán $10. La competencia se llevará a cabo este 12 de abril a las 7 p.m. en el Center of the Arts. Los boletos están disponibles ahora. Eso es todo por hoy. Gracias por estar con nosotros. Yo soy Pablo Morales y esta ha sido tus Mason Noticias.